Hey, so, fun fact, did you know that, this is my YouTube channel, and if I want to talk over my own art and ramble about headcanons that I have, nothing is stopping me, because it's my YouTube channel. Sometimes I genuinely forget that. Anyway, here's some headcanons that I have about Cult of the Lamb, because I'm making Cult of the Lamb fan art in this video, so here we go. First things first, I don't think the followers are built to house devotion. We can see this in how their eyes glow, and they tend to look almost dazed whenever they level up their devotion. I think ways that this could show up in universe is like headaches or dizziness, and going to the lamb in order to get rid of it is proof of the devotion. I think that's why they have to go and level up with the lamb. In the same vein, I also think that's why Ratu wasn't able to bear the weight of the red crown. I think he simply wasn't built to house that amount of devotion. It would make sense considering how he was warped from the final battle. The next headcanon that I have is that the lamb itself has always been a god. It's been implied that there are hundreds of predecessors to the lamb that we play as. The reason why I think this is so important is because if there were hundreds beforehand and all of them failed, all of them died, then what makes the one that we're playing so different? Why are we living when everyone else died? Aside from plot armor, honestly, aside from plot armor. I think what makes us so different is the fact that the lamb was meant to be a god from the beginning, and the prophecy that has been implied this entire time simply foretold a god that was born as a mortal having to come into their own power. It would have happened regardless of the old bishops and regardless of what they did. I think that regardless, the lamb would have become a god because they are destined to become one from the beginning. This next theory is actually entirely based on my own playthrough, so it's not actually like a lore headcanon, it's more of a personal playthrough headcanon story. So, in my playthrough of Cult of the Lamb, which as of time of recording is still ongoing and you can find on my VOD channel, I wind up finding a follower in Deepwood, which is fine. I bring him home and then I'm told, hey, when I was traveling with my brother. Do you think you could go and find him? And I'm like, yeah, sure, absolutely. So I go and I pick up his brother and I bring him home. The original follower's name is Champ, and the brother, I can't remember the name of him right now. I'll call him Faye. Sure, we'll call him Faye. So, Champ told me that Faye wound up falling in love with me and asked to get married. I said sure. After Faye and I got married, Faye asked to be sent on a crusade for the cult. I was very hesitant but agreed and sent them on the safest crusade I could find. While Faye was gone, Champ asked to marry me, acknowledging the fact that I was married to his brother. I think that Faye lied about his brother wanting to go on a crusade. I think that was a murder attempt. That's what I think it was. I don't think he would have fallen in love with me if I didn't say yes to his brother. I think that was a murder attempt. If you're curious, I wound up killing Faye in response. I murdered him. I do not accept that behavior in my cult. Back to proper headcanons. I think Ratu intentionally goes easy on you when you play Knucklebones for the first couple times. Not as like a game mechanic thing. I want to emphasize that. Not as a game mechanic. I think he, as a person, intentionally goes easy on you because you just had a rough couple days. You just died, got brought back to life, was forced to start your own cult, and are now inheriting a prophecy that you didn't know existed until you were just about to die. Your entire species has been wiped out. I think he is intentionally going easy on you because he feels just a little bit bad. Hell, if I were in his position, I would go easy on you, because I would feel more than a little bit bad. However, I think that snake girl that you also interact with whenever you first the first couple times you play, I think she intentionally goes harder on you. For no other reason than she can. What are you going to do? Call her out on it? No. Keeping in the vein of like lighthearted lore that I have right now going on, I think the biggest one is that because Leshy is the youngest, the reason that he is so easy to kill is because he has self-image issues. Because if you have a youngest sibling, you know that you bully that youngest sibling because they're the youngest. I think the reason that Leshy is so easy to kill for the first boss is because they're so used to being weak that they forget they're a god. Okay, I'm about done talking. Honestly, I recorded this very late for me. It is approaching 7 a.m. I'm going to let you go ahead and enjoy the rest of the speed paint. Be sure to drop a like if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good. Fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts. I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong. I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth. Can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about. Have your cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round. I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
It's too late, I know now. I'm giving in, I can't back down. And you're so hot, your web I'm caught. Just one more night, tell me to stop. Although I know we must come to an end. I tell myself I'm okay, but I know that I shouldn't pretend. I'ma do it anyway, gonna beat up, want your bad love. I'ma let my hair down now, wanna get down to my favorite sound. I'ma let you in real close, I know I shouldn't do this right. I'ma do it anyway, I kinda wanna lock this down. Gonna beat up, want your bad love. Gonna beat up, want your bad love. Gonna beat up, want your bad love. The way I feel, you in my bones. You wrap me up when we're alone. I could have all this bad love when all I want is more. So put me Did you really mean